maybe it would make him feel better.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure that some girls his skin is really attractive.
Mm-hmm.
He's got really good.
I just started, by the way.
Confidence. You what?
I just started,
Oh.
but like, go on.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not getting more warning than
Nothing. You're fine. You're good. That's what I'm saying. Damn it! What the hell? Where the hell are my pans at? There they at? Oh, I don't care. The Thor.
Hmm?
The Thor one?
Oh, you were doing that?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you finished that already.
Thor? The Odin?
Oh,
Yeah.
You were doing Thor too.
Yeah, I know. I just realized what I said. I apologize.
You should make that a really limited palette.
A what?
A super limited palette.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna color it. It was gonna be ink.
Oh, yeah. So, like, you do anything just have like a red.
I wanted to do a lot of, like, I want to do more spot blacks, actually.
Oh, red, yeah.
Sort of.
Or in between them, maybe?
I think so, yeah. I think more along the lines of that. Okay.
I wonder if there's any focus for that.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's more. Yeah, thinking of like negative, more like thinking more negative space stuff, or figuring out the spots that like where I would typically put more detail. Yeah. It's anything that would be under really bad lighting or dark. Hey Faith, what's up?
Hey, whoops.
Hey, what's up, decoy foxes? Oh, that sucks that your Wi-Fi is terrible, Cass. Trying to stay awake. Have some coffee. No, don't have some coffee.
Tea.
Have some tea. Also, it's too late for coffee. Probably.
Unless we find it all medicine.
Well, you bet, man. Where's what count are you doing? Oh, alright. Yeah, I did a show in St. Charles before. Don't be too discouraged. Because shows out there are like usually tiny. But I mean, it'll give you a good sense of the things that you need to do for your setup and all that. So like all the little cons I always looked at is like fighting like little slimes, like in an RPG. Like you need to do them before you try to fight the big monster. Oh, lucky. Have a good night, Faith. I want to go to a reptile convention.
She's going?
That's different, Faith. She was at one.
Scales, fierce, slimy. These pictures are good at night and at day. Let's see if they're really the best pictures for this year. So
Mm-hmm.
What was that surge about?
I don't know.
There's someone like 90s, I guess. That was like, it was like that. I don't know, like that.
Maybe that's singer. What's her name?
Evans?
Faith Evans, was it? Oh no.
Oh, Faith Hill?
Faith Hill.
Dude, that's country. You should have known that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't remember her last name though. That was the thing.
I think she might have given McGraw or something.
Something what?
McGraw.
Yeah. Dead of Winter is going great. I'm like halfway through it. Huh?
Yeah.
A guy I know on Instagram. That's been pretty good. I'm like halfway through it. Halfway through the, like I'm done with inks and I'm on colors right now. I'm like a third through the colors. So I'm almost there.
When's the issue? That's just a bubble.
Issue is not coming out till I think August, yeah, which is like forever. But I mean, whatever. It'll come out when it comes out. Yeah, they're gonna release it at Gen Con. It's like a big gaming convention, so they'll have like I'll be doing signings at the Oni booth and the the game booth, the people that make the game. So that'll be pretty neat. Yeah, I think because they're coming out with a new like an extension of the game like at the show also, so it'll be like a double whammy. So yeah, it's it's not like, I think it's just like a expansion. Yeah, extension. Well, I don't know if it's an expansion or if it's just like a. No, I don't. I don't know if it's an expansion or if it's you have to. I think it might be like you can play it alone, or you can play it with the other game. Well, who knows? Oh, that was not right. Yeah, call them extensions from now.
Someone else in there?
Huh?
Somebody else?
No, there's no resume. Oh, hey, what's up, Ken Toons? Hmm? Hmm. Nobody really. Yeah. Oh. When is this con gonna be? Like when what are the dates? Is it at the Mega Center or at the what's it called? Does it run? November, oh my god. That's forever from now. I guess it probably won't be. I wonder if there's any other shows between that.
Okay.
You should well no, like local shows. To us. To where I used to live. You should look into MightyCon. That one's like an alright one to start with. It's not that great with. There's not a lot of people buy stuff, but I mean, you can make a sale or two, and not have to worry about like it's not very expensive of a show to set up at, and they're usually in the DuPage County Fairgrounds. Yeah, totally. When you're starting off with something small is good. Then you can learn what works or what. Because I mean, not only is there selling, but there's also like traveling. You know, like how you move your stuff around. Because that was one of my big things is like, figuring out how to carry things around and stuff like that.
What happened to Keys then? But she had the same gallery we had.
I think Tim was using it. I mean, he probably got stuff on top of it. You know, like at the show.
I thought he was using his custom.
I don't know.
But is she gonna have to use it next weekend probably?
I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
It's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, by then she could just buy her own. I know. So then, if hers is broken or something, then she can get another one. How do you motivate yourself to draw on the days you just feel dead inside?
Tell yourself to start with 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes you can stop. Otherwise, hopefully it'll feed you a bit, and you'll want to keep going. And then it'll be 3 hours later, and you made a fucking masterpiece.
You know, I think it's starting.
That's
Yeah.
how it goes.
It's just as long as you can start, like Ashley's saying, start for like 5-10 minutes, and just keep going.
Unless some days you can't draw it.
Oh yeah. There's
But at
days
least
when
you did something.
yeah, there's days where I definitely don't want to draw, and sometimes some days I don't, and I color instead, or I work on other things that need doing artistically speaking, like marketing stuff like that for my own stuff.
Maybe just have multiple projects kind of going.
Yeah, there you go. Multiple projects also help. But yeah, you're always gonna have those days when you just don't want to draw. But I mean, yeah, sometimes you can take days off. But as long as I feel like there's some people who take too many days off, and then yeah, especially when you're younger. Just at least drawing every other day, if not every day. No. Oh yeah. Like also doing like there's a challenge going on right now for the month of May. I mean it's almost over, but it's called Mermay, where you like draw a mer a mer thing, mermaid, merman, mermaid, whatever the hell. Every day of May. Um, Challenges like that keep you working too, which is always nice. Um, so it's like it forces you to draw every day. Um, um, but I mean, don't let like the public dictate what you're doing, because that's also a bad idea. But definitely having other people hold you accountable. Like if you start doing them every, like if you were doing mermaid and then all of a sudden you skip a day, hopefully somebody will notice and they'll be like, hey, what the hell? And then it'll maybe like kick you into gear and you'll want to do it. But I mean that can be also a slippery slope. Like you don't want that to, like I said, sort of dictate what you're doing with your life. Because there's a lot of people who will do things just because they seem popular at the time, and then they get some praise from it, and so then they feel they gotta keep doing it to keep getting that praise. But that can be really devastating. The what? No. Hey, Brian. Nothing. He just came in. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Mm-mm. Massachusetts. Yeah, nothing is on. Flame bottle hole. Having deadlines too can, like if you have some deadlines, like let's say you want to come up with a deadline to get something done, maybe by like whatever, the end of June, and try to stick to that deadline.
Cool.
Maybe even reward yourself something.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reward system, even a little bit every day maybe.
Yeah.
Because like if I finish these two, I get to work on my pen project.
There you go.
So like reward yourself with little stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, don't.
Milestone.
Yeah, I think some people sometimes get a little too caught up in trying to.
Big project?
Yeah, a big project. Big projects are, they're great, but I think some people can't handle big projects at the beginning. Yeah, big projects are harder to do. I mean, it's like people trying to build a house. You know, like try to build a birdhouse first, before you try building a real house.
My old boss used to say, "How do you eat an elephant?"
Yeah,
One bite at a
one
time.
bite at a time.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but I get it. I get your point. You're just fucking crazy.
It's killing it.
Yeah, I got over 200 likes on it. It's the most I've gotten on everything.
Paint over of a scene. What is it? What exactly? What is a paint over? You just repaint something?
So for a while, people were taking like stills from old Disney movies, like Sword in the Stone and stuff, and actually like rendering them out instead of them being cel shaded. So they were literally painting in the rest of the render. So think of anything cel shaded, and then think of rendering it to Tim's level.
Oh, so making it look realistic?
Just more finished or like an actual paint instead of a still of animation.
Oh, I see.
So it would look like that as opposed to...
Oh, instead of cel shaded.
Yeah, they take the cel shading and it's basically like flat.
Okay.
And then they render it to be fully shaded, highlighted.
I see. Yeah, sure. Send it over to.
So type in Google real quick, painted sword in the stone.
Yeah, let's see.
But if he's asking you to do a paint on it?
No. He was just saying that he's doing it.
Because he might be painting over somebody else's thing to put it down.
No, he's doing one from Mermaid.
So, you know,
that's what I'm asking. Or he's gonna send me a. He's gonna send a what's it called? A pic of what progress. Mm-hmm. Pretty cute. No, he hasn't sent it yet. I was just looking at other ones.
I mean, why can't I eat cake all the time?
You can. And you can have it too.
That's so cute and beautiful. You can eat or you frozen. That's what I think so. food. It's not hot cereal.
What's her name is making? Tea is making popcorn. That's cool. He's doing like the still of Little Mermaid when the water is splashing up when she's on the rock or whatever. Yeah. I guess that's cool. I guess it's like what, for like to study, to do a study. Yeah. And I guess like if you can't like think of something at the moment and you really just want to paint. What is it? Oh, so you did one already 5 years ago. One of these days I'll do something like that. I just redraw something that I drew like 10 years ago.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Really?
Yeah. Try posting it here. Maybe it'll work this time. Unless you don't want to show it off. Alright. Well, it uploaded my video. We'll see if it kicks it out. Mutes it. Does it mute movies? Like, I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, I mean anything that's copyright can track.
You can track it.
That's what I was worried.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. It keeps deleting the link then? Dang, that's so stupid. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at the um, what's it called? The settings later. Can't even click on that link. That sucks. It is stupid that like in what are they called? Direct messages on Instagram. Like you can't like click on a link.
Mm.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't actually a paint over though. That's just like you just drew aerial. I'm guessing you were going to redraw that picture. Yeah. Yeah, we've all got those drawings that we look back and we're like, eesh. What was I thinking?
All mine are perfect.
Except for Ashley. She's conceited.
She's conceited.
She's conceited. That or maybe all her shit is really that good. I don't know. Who am I to judge?
You don't recognize failure. You never did.
That's some like.
It's next level shit.
No, that's like some like serial killer
Nah.
like process.
There's a fine line between serial killer, like, what did you say? Advice and real life advice. Damn, there it goes.
She is very humble.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Have you ever mentioned that you were really humble?"
Me?
Yeah. She's the most humble person I know.
I actually don't know if I am humble. Like, real talk, I don't know. I think just want to say I'm nervous. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know when something I do sucks, and I know when something I do is decent. Most of the time. Sometimes I feel like humility is a ploy.
What do you mean a ploy?
Well, like, I mean, think of people you know that would be considered humble. It's usually because Oh no, my stuff is no, it's okay. But I see that as like not humble, it's a lack of confidence. You know?
I think sometimes it comes from not wanting to come off as conceited too.
It's true. So it's out of fear and it's out of like lack of confidence.
Yeah.
So I don't even see humility technically as a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, that's really good. Nah, it's alright, I guess. I mean, that's considered humble, but it also sounds bad. I think the best thing you can always do is say thank you, and that's it.
Sometimes I say yeah, no,
You shouldn't say that.
just to be funny, and usually they laugh.
But I mean, like, you want the safest possible thing to say thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Because then they can't take that good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I think that's the best thing you can do. No bullshit.
Honestly, like, in terms of painting, like I don't digital paint. I was going to try to start, and then I was like, you know what, that's just not me. So when it comes to like critiquing on digital painting, like I'm not the dude. But also I'm 100% like I try not to critique things until they're like done.
Or far enough along.
Yeah, or far enough along, because God knows I've tried to critique someone, and they're like, "Oh, well, that part's not finished." I was like, "Oh, well,
I was
man."
gonna do that.
Oh yeah, there's that too. And yeah, I was gonna do that. So it's like,
Okay, well, just come to me when you're ready then.
yeah. But I mean, like, I think the better thing that I usually say is I don't see anything wrong with it yet. You know.
Oh, it's a good start. I think it's a good.
Or it's a good start, yeah. Saturation, there's nothing wrong with saturation. Like saturation is within you, I think.
Some people like more subtle tones, some people like more bulky.
Yeah. So I mean, like if you're trying to do a 1-for-1 of that screenshot of the movie, well then yeah, I mean.
You know what's funny though? Because Tim says he likes more subtle muted tones, but when he colors, it goes very saturated.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Maybe he just can't. He might have that problem, like where I have the problem where I can't do desaturated things because I need to put some color in it or I lose my shit.
Oh, I don't know. You've been doing really well with your ink shit though.
Well, that's just ink though, like because I can't put color in it.
If you think about muted pieces like ink,
Yeah.
you might have an easier time.
That's true.
Honestly. Are you gonna go to the new coffee shop Wednesday?
Yes.
So that I can drink some stuff, I can do my drink thing too.
What were they saying? I said a lot of things, so I don't know exactly which one did you, what were the people in your school saying? Digital painter GABO. What would be the rune for one? It's just like a stick.
Like,
I imagine there's no room for like Omega, right?
Odin has his own room.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want that?
Yeah.
I remember it. I mean, we have 4 rune books to your right.
Oh. Yeah, but that's harder to find.
No. Here, if you want a little tiny crash course, like, so, right, before you look at this, every rune means something specific.
Mm-hmm.
Like if A actually stood for apple.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could use them alone, but together they also form an alphabet.
Oh.
So each one stands for one thing. So I think this one's still probably Odin because it's ash.
Oh.
But, and then you can, if you want an actual like, converter. Oh, this one's here. This one's here.
Oh.
That's a, in that left note.
And what is that?
Yeah, I've seen this just on the kind of automated shit. There might be something like
Oh,
that.
it makes me really.
I think it's like the Father, Son, Holy Ghost sort of thing.
Oh.
So it's like holding the death. But if you want, like how I translated that one thing in the rooms, I just used rune converters.
Well, I was hoping there was something specific to him.
Or you could just, well, that one, the one with the 3 triangles.
Oh, okay.
But good luck drawing that. I actually gave up on it. I don't usually give up drawing a symbol, but
What was it called? The Von
Wolfman.
Wolfman.
It's like VALK.
Okay.
It's weird now that I've conditioned myself to sitting here and doing art. I feel like no matter what, I'm always streaming right here.
Oh.
That's why when I'm on the couch, it feels a little bit better.
Oh.
I feel that more.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can't like get mad at people for like asking for advice on things and then them saying, "Oh, I'm not done with that," because that I guess you can't expect them to tell you exactly everything that they're done or they need to fix or whatever.
It's nice to tell them that don't come to me until you're ready for me to critique all of it.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, you want to critique? Finish it. I had a teacher that would say that all the time too. You want to critique on it? Finish it.
You have to earn it. I think that's really good.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, like it, you gotta finish it. That way, I mean, obviously if there's something glaring about it, then...
Or if you need guidance more on like, would this arm be better here or here?
Yeah. And I think some people just maybe don't know where to go from where they are. I mean, it looks like you know what the hell you're doing. And like I said before, like I don't digital paint, so I really don't. I wouldn't know how to help you on that. Like the stuff that I do digitally is like my own brand of digital coloring, and it's not even more like comic book inspired. So it's like I don't know. I don't even know the lingo, like, or like I use like 2 brushes,
You're just not the type of visual painting you're probably looking for.
Yeah, I'm not the guy.
Tim's probably
Yeah, Tim is the guy, but Tim also doesn't respond to messages and stuff.
and that's why having an art group anytime it's nice to have peers that
Mm-hmm.
you can bounce that off and surround yourself with people like you. This list is everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Is this your weekly?
Yeah.
But I guess to answer your question, it looks good so far.
Nothing feels totally
Yeah, nothing feels messed up. But then I guess it's a paint over, so I mean, if you're messing something up, then yeah, you're really messing it up.
problem with paintovers is you don't want to spend too much time on them because they can't do anything for you.
Yeah, that does suck.
You can't do anything with them. You know, I feel like it's like almost an hour-long thing, and then because you ditch it, then
Oh yeah, yeah.
you can't do anything with it. You can't sell it. You can't. Nope.
Don't let it eat up too much of your time, because yeah, you can't do anything with it.
It's not a problem.
Yeah. Good. 3 hours. Ooh. He's put like 3 hours into it. I guess if you're just noodling about and trying to figure things out, then whatever. But
I would tell him to start thinking of things as products.
yeah,
Everything you put time into has to be money you can get back.
yeah. Especially like doing paint overs of things like that. Like if you want to put that in a portfolio and stuff, like yeah. I mean, you can if you want, but it's gonna look like really bad.
I would say just
Yeah, don't
for
do
legal
that.
reasons and for,
Oh yeah, legal reasons. Yeah,
self.
yeah.
Self-respect.
Yeah. I think a lot of the people that did those, like back in the day too, like the ones whoever was doing them, were probably really quick. And I bet you they did them like within, like in an hour or
I think
something.
it's supposed to just be an exercise.
Yeah, an exercise, like an hour exercise and rendering or whatever.
Okay, so I knew a guy that did one, but he works for Disney.
Okay.
He had a break at Disney, and he was like, "Oh, I'll take one of your frames and just kind of do it," and his went viral.
Yeah.
So I feel like anyone that saw that was like, "Oh, cool, I want to do that."
Mhm.
But it's like he works for Disney. He was on a break.
Uh huh.
You know, it's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he spent days on this or anything, and it's not like he's gonna sell it.
Mhm.
So all signs point to no. Like only do it for fun.
I mean, I
Like
guess
quick fun.
it's good you're learning from it, but at the same time, like think of something else that you could have done that you could have learned from, uh, like if you had found a real photo and tried to,
Well, it's still fun he did it.
yeah,
I'm just saying 3 hours on it, no.
yeah.
Okay.
But imagine if you,
Just
or
like
if
a
you,
warm
yeah, or if you took a photo of something and you try to recreate that, like,
That's really good.
yeah, at least then you can take that and you can,
Try and match colors, try to match lighting.
yeah, you can that you can sell. That you can throw a robot into or something, like a warrior into a field or whatever, and then you can flip that. You can put that in a portfolio.
So yeah, the phone I was on, oh my god, it's not for anything other than fun. Fun or not supposed to spend a lot of time with it. Like, I feel like people do art sometimes now to get viral,
Yeah, that's
but
kind of sick.
it's like you guys know how it works. And I'm sure he's probably not doing it for that reason, but I have heard of people doing like, oh, this is gonna just blow up. You know, I'm gonna do it, and you know, since it's this timing of this thing, the Transformers is coming out, it's gonna just hit. Like, you can't do that.
So Kimi-chan, um, feel sorry. I feel kind of sorry for her, or
Then,
them. I don't know. Just because it seems like like since they started doing their Patreon, like they've just been,
start the win of fan.
yeah, like they've gotten used to this lifestyle. It seems like, so now they gotta do whatever they want. I doubt, yeah, no, I doubt she gets copyright infringement stuff. Mostly because I think her patrons are. It's like a really nasty loophole there where um, patrons are paying her to do her thing, and in return, you get free things. So it's like she's not selling those prints. I mean, even if she is, like, let's say she's selling them on a con, that's different. But if I tell you, um, I'm gonna, like if you pay me this amount of money a month,
I'll do your painting, but if that painting ends up being just like fan art, and then you knew that, and you
yeah,
get print anyway, you're signing up for a subscription fan art service.
yeah. But there's a legal loophole where it's like you're not paying her to, yeah, you're not paying her for fan art. You're paying her for her service. You just happen to get a free print out of it, and because that's like a free thing that you get, something like that. There's somebody was explaining that to me. Same in the way where like actors can't sell photos of their of themselves. Yeah, like Patrick Stewart can't sell a photo of himself as Jean-Luc Picard, right, from Star Trek. But he can sell you a signature. So he'll charge you like $100 for you to sign, for him to sign that picture. Because the picture's free, yeah. He's selling the autograph. So it's a nice little loophole. But yeah, convenient loophole. But I mean, good for her that she's making all this money. I mean, she found a way to sort of the hustle of the system.
But is that really art?
But is that really? I mean, yeah, it does suck, and I think somebody is like I don't know who said it, but I don't know if I've heard, but like in the back of my mind, something's telling me that that Sakimi is not happy with the art they're producing. Yeah, unless it is a bunch of people. But I mean, I know some artists that are stuck in that loophole of I have a Patreon and I have to do fan art like every like every month or whatever, and they're stuck in it because now it's a means to live off of, but they can't do anything about it because they start to change it up and start to like, well, I really want to draw like a bird with a rose or whatever. Then like she'll start, like Sakimi would start losing followers, which means that they can't pay for whatever lavish expenses that they've got now, which I guess is part of the more money, more problems ideal that people just keep doing crappy things so they can make another buck to pay off that mortgage or whatever the hell. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people get copyright infringements, like or cease and desist letters. Like it's very rare.
It is very illegal, so.
Yeah, but it is highly illegal.
Yes. No one does anything.
Yeah. The only time I've ever seen anybody get in trouble was some dude who worked on Tron was selling Tron concept art at a show like right before the movie was coming out.
Tron concept art?
Yeah, like it was his art, but he was selling like prints of it.
Oh. Well, that makes sense. You can't do it before the movie's out.
Yeah. Like the movie was coming out, so he was like, "Oh well, I might as well capitalize on it." But yeah.
He needs to get permission from the company to do that.
Yeah.
And good luck, it's Disney.
And he didn't. They came to the show and they shut his ass down. Sure, his bosses weren't too happy about that either. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever actually even seen her art. Like I've never yeah, like I've never. Everyone talks about her or them, but I've never actually I cannot. I can't think of what their art looks like.
It's super overly polished.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Is it like basically like what everyone?
Just look it up.
Oh, I guess yeah.
You need to be
Educated.
You need to know.
Yeah, it is a shame. Like a lot of these are just like they all really run into each other. Like they're all very reminiscent.
That's what makes the money, so why do these things?
Yeah.
That's where they're not doing anything for themselves.
Mhm.
I mean, if it is a group though, holy shit, smart.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right?
They've
Like, wow.
that's quite awesome.
Like, cause then they can probably afford to do their own shit on the side.
Mhm.
They're all under one pseudonym, so they just split the money. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that could be damn brilliant.
So, yeah. I mean, it does look like it's it must be it's rough. You know, like especially once you start figuring out, well, like I don't want to keep doing this because it's you know like it's eating away at the time that I want to do other things.
And it's eating me.
Yeah.
That's why it's good not to get into it from the start.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy I never got on the fan art train because it was just
Yeah, it's, I mean, take it from me, who I used to do fan art, and well, now I'm basically back to zero again. So it's like I don't really have a lot of things that I can sell at shows. I mean, I've got books and stuff that I can sell, but I used to make a lot of my money off of like fan art prints. So now that I can't do that, well, now yeah, every show that I go to is like now I'm hurting. Like I'm starting to realize I don't make the money that I used to. So it's like.
But if you never made that money, you'd have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
And wouldn't be disappointed then.
Oh, I guess she does a lot of not safe for work stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well.
That's another thing. So she's hitting on not only fan art, but
Yeah.
So, yeah. Those are two very niche money makers.
Yeah, I can see them doing not safe for work stuff just to pay the bills.
I take you to picture right now the type of person that would buy that art from you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were all picturing the same.
I mean, at this point, with what they've, the amount of like the stuff that they've done, like for them to go back and just start trying to do their own thing, like that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be a hard sell. Unless they start like producing things here and there, it's like, oh, this is my own character. But I mean, chances of that happening, like, this crowd's gonna be vicious.
Actually, I'm happy. You think about like 10. Soundplay.
Yeah, that's true. They'll
They
still
might
like
just
it.
start accepting it if it's in the same vein of the stuff they're already doing.
Yeah.
Like if it feels very anime, I think it would be adopted
Yeah.
pretty easily. I swear to God,
You what?
no, those friends.
Oh. Where'd you get those? Are those from Tim? Oh, you bought them.
And my mom also made it for
Oh, that's right.
and then I had this mom told him, like, oh, it's a fish one. I was wrong, right? So he was wrong. Well, that's what he did. The problem with clean. Clean. Oh, cool.
That's it?
Yeah. I am looking for something. Oh no, I have lost it. Oh look, here it is. There. I thought I could get that knot out of it.
Good. A three-way, huh? Art stream. I don't know if a three-way would work actually. Like, that's kind of like. Well, okay. So the only way that we do a dual stream is because I'm literally like my camera's.
He's hooked up to the same computer.
Yeah, my camera is hooked up to her computer, so.
So it's acting as a second camera.
Yeah.
Or third in this case.
So we don't know how to do the other thing.
Yeah.
I think there is a site that does let you do that.
Oh yeah, sure.
What Brian, what school were you going to, or are you going to, or did you already quit, or what? You already quit. All right. Was it just like a crappy school, or did you just figure out, like, realize I'd rather just be learning on my own? Max the Mutt College of Animation. I don't know if that's. I don't.
Does it not sound legit?
Yeah, I don't know whether to believe you or not. Like, that seems very.
Dog in future?
That sounds incredibly shady. Yeah. Or it's like Rex Kwando.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just gonna say that. Oh dear. God, you're sexy.
What was that on? Was that Napoleon?
Yeah.
Okay. Max the Mutt. Jesus. Studio M does sound a lot nicer. Yeah, at least. That's weird. Is it like a? Oh God, I can't even imagine. Like, why did you choose to go there? Like that. That seems like a. Or did they change the name of the school like after you were there?
I'm wondering if they have to ask for permission to put back in my book.
No.
It might actually be a commodity or whatever now.
Mhm.
I wonder if she trademarked the bag.
Is it was that school like could you get like a bachelor's in it, or was it just or yeah, is it in someone's kitchen? I mean, I've been to some schools that sound like this, and they were definitely just like people running them basically out of their basement almost.
Oh.
Like diploma program, is it? Well, like a like a. I guess I don't know what you mean by diploma then. Like a certificate? I mean, I'm assuming that like Canada also has like bachelor's degrees and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I think that's like a world thing.
I don't know. You probably shouldn't assume that.
Well, I mean, I think so because it, like you can get a doctorate and then you're a doctor somewhere. So it's like you gotta like have, like. Also, I think the bigger schools are also like in English-speaking countries anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, like England, you get a bachelor's. Um, but yeah, I guess if it's just like a certificate that says that you can do something, then that's usually telltale sign that the school isn't that great.
I guess just a license, basically.
I mean, you don't even need to have like a license to teach there.
What's he doing this for now?
Well, this is the school that he was going to, and now he's no longer going there.
But what was he doing it for? What is he trying to do?
Oh, concept art. Yeah, that was a tough situation.
I have this weird feeling that like right before us, and it was actually in a Jim Henson documentary, I think, for either Dark Crystal or Labyrinth, but they were saying like there were like 5 people you went to in the 80s for any sort of fantasy or concept art.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, there was no one. No one really existed for that sort of thing.
Hmm.
And like now, I feel like we're oversaturated, where there's too many, and I can't even think of where we're gonna be in another 10 years. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me.
Well, I think that another thing to think about is in the next 10 years you'll have different.
Industries.
Well, no, not just industries, but you'll have different. What's the word? Types of fantasy. You know, like you're not gonna go like like if you need something that's a little cuter, you'll go to this person, or you'll go.
Well, I'm saying we've got 100 people for every one person now that they would have went to 10 years ago.
Oh, I got you.
Like, it was so not a thing.
Yeah.
But now these jobs, especially like, I feel like just being an artist has become popular instead of being looked down upon like it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, artists used to have this like look of being deadbeats, but now we're glorified deadbeats.
Yeah.
Similar to how nerds have become the cool thing. Being a nerd is cool now.
Yeah.
Same thing. We still don't make money. We're still deadbeats. But for some reason, that's a glorified lifestyle. Probably because in an era when everything is so technological and unconnected or disconnected, that we're so connected to something that people are envious about. It's more raw.
Yeah, I guess an online mentorship would probably be better, I guess.
Yeah, if you can know what it is.
Yeah, if you can find somebody who's actually like good or who has good, more so who has good credentials, yeah. Like if they've worked on things, then yeah. Because yeah, otherwise school is kind of tough to justify sometimes. Unfortunately, especially these days, the schools are just not cutting it.
I feel like they're just riding with what's popular.
And they unfortunately, they sort of have to.
They really do, yeah.
Because they need to meet their goal of placing you in a job, or else they don't look good.
The only thing I think that doesn't have to like keep up with stuff is like fine art.
Yeah, fine art. Yeah.
They're always gonna be pretentious and prestigious.
Yeah. Anybody's gonna need a portrait done at some point in oil. We should be your mentors. Yeah, I guess we sort of are already, but like the only huh? Yeah, no, he said, yeah, like, no, that's really sweet. But I don't think like.
Well, if he wants digital art, we're not the ones.
Yeah, like I will 100% say that, yeah, like we mentor people on a more like life decision in terms of art.
You'd have to find someone who wants to become.
But yeah, like.
And talk to them.
If you want to get better at art, then you need to find somebody who is doing what you want to do. Because right now, like, I doubt you want to be drawing comics. Because
call them your eventual self.
Yeah, your eventual self. Your mega evolution.
Yeah. Find you in 10 years and ask them to mentor you.
Yeah. Find out how they became who they are. Chances are they're going to tell you the same shit we told you. I draw every day.
But, I mean, from a mentor standpoint, they're going to tell you how digitally they do what they do.
Yeah.
Or you can't do that.
I guess you can harass Tim if you want, but even Tim doesn't want to be Tim anymore.
Well, but you could pass on the knowledge, and especially, like, for mentors, I think they get paid. So I think you have to pay them.
Yeah, you'd have to pay them.
but you will get their knowledge. So
Yeah.
it's like having a class, but you're realistic. Which really, that's what I loved about old school shit, like Master and Apprentices.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think we do need now. Everyone has their own style of learning and teaching and all that. We're trying to blanket too much.
It is like an. Did you say it's like an internship?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I said
No.
it's like an apprenticeship.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Master and apprentice.
Yeah. I mean, Tim. I think Tim has those things where he. Were you one of? Oh no, I think you, Brian. You were one of his. You did do his apprenticeship thing, right? His more personal workshop. You did one of those, didn't you? Yeah, Tim has started inking on the wrong side.
See, you can't be a mentor.
I can't be a mentor. I keep fucking up. I think he was gonna do another one. Yeah, yeah, he was in that mentorship thing. Yeah, I think he was gonna do another one. I don't know if he is actually. I thought he had them like every year, but who knows? But I mean, like, I think you should try finding someone who's better than Tim.
I use my social media authentic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even for like a real mentorship, like you should find somebody who's higher than him.
Like someone who works at a game company or a company you'd want to work for.
There you go. Yeah. Like if you want to get into concept art, find somebody who actually does concept art for a living. Yeah. Yeah.
And make sure it's for one or the other because really, like, those differ. Like how those concept artists go about things. Concept artists for games is different than concept artists for movies.
Mm-hmm. Because right now, I mean, you'll have, yeah, you could get Tim again or whatever, but his knowledge is not the same knowledge that.
Someone in the industry has.
Yeah, like he's not in the industry per se. He can do the work. He could probably be a concept artist if he wanted, but he's not. I don't never heard of or seen. Ahmed Al-Duri. There's some cool stuff. I don't know, but his art is pretty good. I mean, if that guy as Ross draws, he went to the same school as Ross draws, why don't you go to that school? I mean, yeah, I mean, if he's like if that's who you look up to or whatever, email the dude. Send him a portfolio.
Really nice about, or just ask some questions.
Yeah.
Really nice about, like, so, why did you go to this school? Did you like going to this school? Do you recommend going to this school?
I think sometimes people like Ross draws though, like they get so many emails that they can't respond to all of them. You know, like physically cannot respond to every email.
Go to a convention he'll be attending.
There you go. So here's another reason.
Along with us.
Oh, it's ridiculously expensive.
But just talk to him at a time.
Yeah, so here's another reason to go to a convention like New York. I'm pretty sure. Well, Ross was at Emerald City in Seattle. Like we bumped into him. Yeah, Tim is like buddies with him now. But going to shows like that, the bigger comic shows, those dudes are usually there. You know, you can talk to them. You can talk shop.
Ask them questions, and they're yours right then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you can even say, "Hey, I will pay you to mentor me." And maybe maybe there's somebody who's never considered that as a job, and maybe they'll take it on. Yeah, I mean, hell yeah, I would do that too. Shit.
Let's mentor people.
Yeah, but I
Hey,
mean, like,
that's a Patreon thing.
yeah, I should actually have that as a Patreon thing.
Oh, good, that's it.
But I mean, obviously, like, if I'm gonna mentor someone, they're gonna be someone who, yeah, who I can actually mentor. You know.
And it has to be somebody you screen and you're like, yeah, he has potential as well.
There's definitely gonna be a screen and an application to it. Yeah.
With your background, that'd be good.
But also, I gotta.
Do one for comics or for watercolor.
Mm-hmm. And there's only so much I can teach with watercolor, but comics I feel would be a lot more fruitful experience.
Okay. And you can get the whole new
Oh, I doubt they would do that. I already sometimes would pimp when I'm selling original pages, but. Mm-hmm. Pete used to do that actually. Yeah, I was actually, which is funny because I was over at his house the first time I went over to his house, and he was like, "Yeah, I got a call with one of my mentees, because he's out in like Germany or something. This is like the only time you can call, so yeah, just give me like I'll be in there for like an hour." But I guess like the guy wouldn't really talk. Like it was like pulling teeth to have a conversation with him. And then he would get really like sort of upset about like the critiques that Pete was given. So he couldn't handle critiques either.
Yeah, but I mean, you can take to handle all that bullshit.
Yeah, and that's part of it.
And I mean, if you don't have the means to teach a class right now,
Oh yeah,
that's
yep.
your next best bet.
Yep.
And I think you should really do that.
Yeah, I should try that.
And I would say like for a 12-week class or whatever, mentorship, you could charge a lump sum just by hours seriously.
Yeah, oh yeah. There you go, yeah, man. Yeah. Look around for mentorships like that. They're very invaluable because especially if you end up like doing really well and the guy or girl, like yeah, if they really like your stuff,
They like you.
Huh?
And they like you.
Oh yeah, and they like you,
They
so
like you.
yeah, be personable. But yeah, if they like you, then like the chances of them, like either pimping you out or getting you work, or even like if you meet them in person or whatever, then walking you around to other artists or potential employers is like huge. Like I don't know how many like I've had a lot of mentors who do that for me. Like that's how basically I got most of my work, is because my mentor dragged me around didn't drag me like I wanted to go, but took me to publishers and other writers to talk to them about, to show them my work and all that. So it's very, very much worth it. It's almost like a secret in the industry where it's like not a lot of people know that you yeah, nepotism is really good. Like you feed, if you can feed somebody, higher up in the food chain, then they'll, you know, and they like what you're feeding them, then they will, they'll help you out. Did you scan them? Yeah, I just saw that. What is that?
Oh, it's literally just exactly.
That's really good. Good. Kiss it. Deliver it to the world. Return it to the ether, whatever. Say goodbye to that drum. Huh? No, that was a. Yeah, but it was key sounds.
I think I might also remind by calling me.
You think so?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Like, well, for more money, look how much bigger it is.
Yeah. And you banged it out pretty quick.
Yeah, somehow.
Honestly, I wonder if it's because it's bigger, you can the detail is easier to get in, maybe.
Yeah, I think that might be part of it actually. I think I might copy it. It's just, I need some more markers.
Oh.
That's the only shitty thing. I was thinking maybe I should go paper shopping and try to find something that's, you know, more, more light than normal paper.
The brown paper?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if
They don't have anything.
If-
I mean, I feel like,
I clicked?
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying, like, you should look for sheets.
Yeah. Like in the drawer. Yeah.
The only problem is this doesn't fit in the shipping thing. The shipping thing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, what if you cut it, oh, I guess I am. And so if you cut it on the side and you just tape it, but then, yeah, then when it'd still be waterproof. Like if you cut it down the side,
Yeah,
and then
just
tape
tape
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm scared. Then I'm taping it in as well, and I have to cut it.
I think you can. I think there's a. I thought I saw an app for Windows where you can do that. I could be wrong. I heard somebody saying that somewhere, sometime. Yeah, that would make it way easier, especially for videos and stuff like that. I was gonna Google it at some point, so I was wondering the same thing, but I don't know. Too lazy. I don't really give a shit enough.
The decision is made. Sean looks like he's really down my gut. I don't know why.
Well,
He's probably fully not, but it really looks like it.
it's like his eyelashes, or no, he's wearing like eyeshadow. Oh, God damn it! Was it mascara? Eyeliner? Eyeliner?
You were saying I cut one side?
Just slip it in there, and then maybe
Because I can't just. Something has to be between the tape.
well, I was gonna say then put like another maybe like I don't a piece of paper. I don't know, or like a bagging board bag. You know, cut that apart. How to Train Your Dragon.
Hold on.
Yeah, I could see that. Brian's saying it reminds me of the concept art from that.
What?
Mine.
Wait, Odin?
Yeah.
Oh, he means the book. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, I have the book over here. You can actually see it, but it really does kind of look at you nailed it now.
I think it's his face.
I think it's the ink. So you're doing the ink.
Oh.
Well, I have the How to Train Your Dragon art book, but I also have the original book.
Mm.
More useful stuff. Original.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to put it back instead.
Mm.
Sorry. Wait, no.
Labels.
Oh, this sucks. It's this much bigger.
Oh. Yeah, just take another one of those sleeves and wrap it around it.
But
And tape the new sleeve to the packaging. Yeah, the face and the line work using.
yeah, I can see it.
I don't know why I went all robo
Or gave him magic.
or magic. Oh, it's like lightning bolts and shit. So. Huh? What does Thor have?
This is Odin.
Or what does Odin have?
You shouldn't even be doing Nordic art if you
Oh,
don't even
I
know
don't
who you're
care.
doing. I care. This is like me being like, I don't give a shit about Pancho Villa.
Villa.
Pancho Villa.
He's got powers. He blasted people with the staff. He's gonna have hand powers.
Is he talking about the Thor movies and Marvel? Because
No, I'm saying. Because in the Thor movies, he was just blasting people with his staff. I know that. Maybe this is my Odin, and he's got hand powers.
for the ladies.
For the ladies, hand powers. Whatever works, right?
Whatever. You're supposed to service. Don't fuck this up. No, actually.
Criminal. Mm-hmm. And then he made some money. I do think that maybe like if you stream more often, like no, I'm saying like if you are a streamer and you stream more often, like Twitch sort of favors you and maybe like puts you somehow like in the forefront.